Hey guys, we grabbed Grub Pack 1, and then I've only taken removal since then. And there's been good playables that I passed instead of removal. But me as a drafter, I'm bad enough that I think I'm better off just slurping up more and more removal. Yummy, 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 feed the flames. Yummy, yummy, instant speed removal. We're not taking a single Steam Vents. Missed a Changeling? That's so true. Gun to your head, you have to draft War the Spark or Bloomburrow. What are you drafting? War the Spark. You would have to... My appearance fee for a Bloomburrow draft would be $300. Old head, I love Blight. Very, very cool. Very, very cool keyword. I'm really excited to see what they do with it. I really hope that it comes back or we get more things that can synergize with it. I'm a big fan of it. Holy fuck, Doran is back. But so is a removal spell. Another instant speed one. Cold Snapper, Bloomburrow. Literally anything that is not Bloomburrow. Bloomburrow is a great Magic the Gathering set, and it is the worst limited experience I have ever had in my life. Okay. We have a little aristocrats thing going here. This guy's underrate, which I don't like. He draws cards, but he's underrate. I think the 3/3 is just better to get an acceptable body. Spider-Man and Bloomburrow? Spider-Man. More removal! The Goblin Mask speaks to you. Yes, it does, but it is not louder than the mask saying, shoot that guy. Ooh. This removal has let me down a few times. This guy has yet to let me down, even if I'm not going super wide. Auntie's is gas. I think you might be crazy, Arya. Alright, combat trick, soft removal. None of these are my colors. I think I take the Changeling, because that way, either direction I pivot. Surely it's pilot error, it's literally Thoughtseize and Disfigure. No, the, Beckham, thank you for the Twitch follow, welcome to the doghouse. 2 damage has been really, really underwhelming if it's not on a combat trick. For, consistently for me, in my experience, the important number has always been 3. Like, I either have to get 3 power or 3 toughness, and so being able to -2 something at sorcery speed has just been very, very underwhelming. Ooh! I mean, it's definitely Catharsis. I'm just considering, right now I can only cast it for red. Inomancer, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to Doghouse, my friend. Daniel, I agree. 4 is like even bigger. But for me, breaking those like early board clears has been on 3. Yeah, we take, okay. We're pretty committed to Rakdos now. More removal. This bird's crazy. This bird near single-handedly won me the pre-release. I don't have a lot of great targets for the bird, but I also haven't taken like any creatures yet. I've just been taking fuck-ass removal cards. Hey boss, have you seen the card that is just Donkey from Shrek? No, I have not. What? Oh my god, second grub. I can play a grub to recur my first grub. How many creatures do you even have? Not many, but look at how many creature undo spells I have. Ooh, if I transform one, the other... Oh, yeah, different names. That's pretty good. Now I do just want... So I want on-rate bodies in colorless or Rakdos, and I probably won't get on-rate. So I'm hoping for like acceptable bodies, because this is the type of deck where like, this is the deck. And I'm gonna get past a fucking 3-mana 3/4? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm getting past a rare and pick 5? Oh! They would if they flipped back, but you don't have to flip them back. They're both May triggers, Raven. Yeah. The text cares about self-blighting, whatever. But it's a 3-mana 3/4. Okay, 4-mana 3/3 with Menace. 3-mana 3/3 across 2 bodies. I kind of like the elf more. But I'm going to leave myself open to goblins because the removal section is here. Okay, another goblin. Goat Nap's terrible. Oh, it's this guy for sure. Card velocity. Goblin card velocity. Alright, now I think we can take some like, alright, we got some goblins. Alright, you're just wrong. You're just wrong. Like, you need, if your deck does not have a single body like this and you don't have a lot of trample or flying, you get fucked. Every time. I cannot be caught dead with a deck where I'm like, oh yeah, Catharsis is gonna give everything +1/+1 in haste, and the biggest creature that ends up with is a 2/3. We have to have some guy that can just punch hard. Okay, Disruptor, not in the colors, but she bad. If there was ever a deck that Lasting Tarfire was gonna work in. Hold on. Blights itself. Puts a counter on. Blight. Okay. This could be, I think this is the deck we can try to make Tarfire work in. Ooh, Gnarlbark is the perfect tree for this shit. Black card, has counters on itself, can spend the counters for pseudo removal. Two-mana Goblin Man? What are you talking? You are a fucking maniac, dude. You are a fucking maniac. It's the tree. You gotta give up on this fucking goblin shit, dude. You gotta give up. If we had Curse Crafter, or if we had the other aristocrat piece, I would consider the goblin. But we're not actually a goblin deck. We are a like -1/-1 counters deck at best. Oh, I really want to Blight Rot. I'm Blight Rotting. Who the fuck is passing these cards? What the hell? What the hell? It's pick 4. Give me another rare. Give me another rare, thank you. Chat, do you leave a stick of butter out for the day or leave it in the fridge like an American? I leave my butter in the fridge except for the active stick, which is in a butter dish. Alright, then we get a goblin. I'm now debating between these two goblins, and I like the red one more, both because the deck is leaning red and because I would rather be digging through my cards more quickly. Someone is stream supporting, aka the opposite of stream sniping, I swear. Who's in here? Is Z in here? They wouldn't be. Booty Tickles is saving the draft. Yeah, I agree Wickermaw is no longer necessary. Our curve's really low, though. Probably cut one of these combat tricks because we have a lot of actual removal. As I live and breathe. As I live and breathe. Hold on, we're making blighted token copies. Mirror Mine Crown could do something. I'm taking it for collection. Ira of Dawn, thank you for the 3 streams in a row. I lost to double Tarfire today with Kithkin's Blight. It's scary, man. Z was a knower. This is pure confirmation bias. Alright, so we got Bog Slithers, which I like as removal. I probably like it more than Feed the Flame, because it lets me self-blight and is hard exile. We're not playing any of these. This is for sure a 16 land deck as well. So we're on the 24 playables we want to use right now. Because our curve is like 2 mana, 3 mana, almost nothing after. Alright, there's Auntie's Sentence. I genuinely do not think it replaces anything that's currently in the deck. So I'm going to take it, but I'm going to put it in the sideboard. Is it tough to afford a standard deck for Arena? I've never played. Yes. After a while, it's very easy. Once you build up your collection, the hardest part is the land base. It also depends on what type of standard deck you want to build. You can build a like mono red aggro deck pretty easily. Okay, go 8 and 8. We're doing a 3-minute ad break because I have to go use the bathroom, and then we're going to get into this draft. You said Loker genuinely, and I immediately assumed you were reading chat, and that would never come out of your mouth normally. I was playing League with a friend last night, and they were using it, and one of our other friends in the call was getting really mad every time they said it. And so eventually they were like, okay, I'll stop. And then I immediately started saying it. It's great. It's a great word. I pulled Brigid, so I think I'm legally required to go Kithkin. I mean, Void, the thing is you're not. Brigid doesn't give a fuck about Kithkin. Brigid is just like, do you have creatures? If so, great. If not, whatever. You fucking what, Julie? I'm Unk. How new is Loker genuinely? I learned about it last night. I don't know how old it is. I think it's like a week or 2 old. Like, I think it's pretty new. Alright, let's see how this deck runs. Yeah, simply. It's high fantasy, very fairy tale-y, but not doing fourth wall stuff. Wow, 1 land immediately punished for cutting. I cut 1 land because it was the right thing to do in my curve, and now I'm fucked. I'm gonna rip a land off the top. I know I am. I know I am, but this is the correct thing to do. How was the new set? Really good. I love it. It's pretty new, I can confirm, as an undercover young person. I can parse out low-key and genuinely from that nonsense. Where the fuck is the irk coming from? Yeah, my understanding is it is low-key, genuinely, plus a Charlie Kirk joke. Like, that's it. That's the whole thing. God, do I just blow out your fucking loser card right now? Because if I play this, you're gonna play a creature, and then it's gonna be out of my range. Oh, but if I play this and you play a creature, then I can feed the flames on my next turn. Yeah, Saddles, we've moved on from Avatar Draft. We're now drafting a good set that doesn't make me hate myself. This guy hasn't even heard of low 6/7 Yuanli. Oh, I gotta feed the flames that loser. Holy shit. Yeah, I think I iced the Trampler. Mauled, you look like a guy who'd try to hustle tourists with fake tours around a busy area with your outfit right now. Thank you so much, I appreciate that. Mauled, I'm gonna huck a brick through your northeasternmost window. Loker genuinely, that one's a pretty high window. You might have trouble with that. Any fave colors for limited so far? Not yet. I like black because I love shooting things. MLP is saying the set is a bit too Kindred-centric for me, but I'm still happy people enjoy it. I know OG Lorwyn still had a fair bit of Kindred stuff happening, but all my favorite cards were explicitly not that. There's a lot of not Kindred stuff going on, though. Like, there's just a ton of cool shit you can do if you care about counters, even if you don't care about Kindred. Yipes, dude. And they have a Timid Shield Bearer. This could get very ugly for me very quickly. They're close to gassing out. But they also have Timid Shield Bearer and mana for Timid Shield Bearer. Yeah, we may just be dead to... We may just be dead to curve out here. How's the draft going so far, boss? The first draft was very bad. We did elementals and we tunneled way too heavily into synergy. This deck looks better, but we have kind of come up... We have kind of come up against our, like, exact counter. Because they're going wider faster than we can, and our removal is not as good because their damage is pretty evenly spread. Yeah, I think we just lose now. Yeah, if you can Kithkin curve out, and if you get this motherfucker specifically, like Crossroads Watcher, this is the rare for Kithkin. So let me block in such a way that I will at least get to trade some things. I think I lose my whole board here, but so do you. Or no, actually, you don't. You lose half your board. And I have to top deck something monstrous to have a chance. Okay. 3-4 is not nothing. Your swings are bad now. But you have 5 cards in hand! I hate it here, man. I don't know about the 2-2 that gives vigilance. That one's like okay, but it hasn't been the glue that holds it together. The Crossroads Watcher has always been the card that goes like, ah, I have to double block this now, and I'm gonna lose the game because I have to net down creatures to try to deal with this. Okay, man. Goblins looking crazy this set. I really don't believe in them. I believe in Boggart Curse Crafters specifically, because in a set where, like, so many of the creatures are below rate for some type of added synergy thing, getting a creature that is not only on rate but also has fucking Death Touch on top of its synergy thing is insane. Alright, now I have a handful of fuck yous and I have another removal piece as well. So I'm just going to try to hold them down until I draw a bunch of goblins. Yeah, that goblin enchantment is for sure holding it together. Oh, I don't have enchantment removal. God damn you. What are you doing, man? I can't pay to blight. Four mana, or 4 toughness. Play this, take 3 once, Cinder Strike it. Hope I get a land on top. 3 1-time isn't too bad. T-Gamer, thank you for the Twitch. Thank you for the raid. Welcome back to the dog home. Yeah, sorry, I called you Esper. Ooh, a Death Toucher. Yeah, you gotta get the fuck out of here, man. Alright, go off. Go off, king or queen. Blight Rod is 4, Gibbons. So now what I want to happen is I want them to play a little guy that I can kill with the Elm, and then I can set myself up to reuse the Elm by Bogslither's Embracing. I lied. No, I like all these. Let you know what's coming, by the way. Let you know what's coming once I draw anything that deals damage. There was an explanation. Yeah, I think it was like... You have ambition, yet you do follow rules, but you tend to set the rules yourself, and that's based off your deck building. And you do generally aspire to either artistic or intellectual heights. Hold on, I'm being fucked with. Well, that's no good. That's no good at all. I can't even save you by... Wait, my plan. I was gonna remove everything you played. Now I just have to remove everything you play. Goodbye. Oh shit. Oh shit, they got goblins too. Please don't have it. Oh hell yeah, Zesty. I don't have my headphones in, so I have no idea what the music is. But yeah, whatever music is on right now is from Arena. Random fitness wisdom has been redeemed by N. Conrad. Please give me the motivation to go to the gym today. I'm so tired. Start bouncing wherever you are right now. What you have to do right now is you have to build up spiritual momentum. Your body wants to lay down, curl up, get under some blankets. You have to convince it that movement is not the enemy. Move in any way you can. Whether that is air squats, push-ups, burpees, whatever. The easiest thing you can do is bounce. Put some music on. Bounce, bounce side to side. Switch your feet up. Do some star jumps. Twist. Feel it. Bounce crazy style. Spell, I'm not swinging with Grub because I think I can get them to kill a creature on Grub's body, and then I can bring Grub back with Grub. Mysterious Mr. MR, thank you for the 6 months at tier 1. Welcome back to the dog home. And Reckless Taco, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. This is where I begin to have doubts. I think I just push here. I just chuck a million at you. Alec, thank you for the 60 streams in a row. Welcome back to the dog park. I know I have no idea. Reverend Huge Hefner, thank you for the prime sub. Welcome back to the dog home for the 4th month in a row. I was genuinely expecting you to call me Gender Gruel because what a fair little freak I present as. See, that's the thing. I think you aspire to fair little freakdom, and that's what makes you Esper. Titan, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. And Bone Lord, thank you for the 45 streams in a row. Oh yes, double block Grub, double block Grub, let me get him back! No, I have not, Mysterious. I'm doing this because there's a lot of stuff in this set that gets creatures back from the grave. So if I can take 2 creatures, I would actually rather take the tokens than not. Because if I take the non-tokens, there's a chance they top deck something that lets them replay it, like the Pennant. Zitz, Longshot, and Regilix, thank you for the Twitch follows. Welcome to the doghouse, my friends. I was hoping to see Tabletop Sim, maybe one day. I've been seeing that get a little bit more traction. My catharsis is almost out of juice. It's dying to the auntie this turn. Okay, the taste for beans on toast isn't bad, but the texture makes me feel like I'm eating refried beans from elementary school. What type of beans are you using? You're not actually using refried beans, right? It's just like, maybe take smaller bites. Hey, dumbass, this is an infinite. If you keep blocking like that. Like, what? Yo, somebody call this guy. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, fuck, man. Like, just block catharsis. Yeah. Immediately realized, oh, shit. Oh shit, Grub brings back Grub, who brings back Grub, who brings back Grub. Oh, god damn it. I've definitely done that. I've definitely like done something like that and then spot conceded. Fucking Commander players with their 2-card draft infinites. Ugh. I don't like this, but I think all my top decks are great, so I'm gonna keep this. I really like this, so I'm gonna talk through this for the YouTube VOD. Most of the things in my deck are 2 or 3 mana. I think there's a pretty good chance that I will either top deck a 2-drop or top deck a land, and then my 3-drops are fine. And I have 2 of my like late game cards in my opening hand, which is kind of bad, but I have a piece of soft removal to help me sustain until the late game. What's up, Nicky Nacky? How you doing? Inshallah, we will never trust the swine known as 4-drops. Oh yeah, they're Evolving Wilding, turn 1. Ooh, best card in the deck. Baby, I'm casting Lasting Tarfire. If I lose, it's your fault. No, we're not. It's not yet time for League. It's not yet time for League. I love you. I love you.
So we can play League.
It's not. Oh, shit in my ass. No, no, no.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. You got a depth water shape? I'm fucking tweaking, man. Get this motherfucker hence. Get that motherfucker out of my face right now. That's fine. Tarfire's gonna do my damage. I'm not boned. I'm not boned. I had removal for it immediately. I have a combat trick. We're not boned yet. We are unhappy, but we are not totally boned. So we're losing in the air slowly. Right now, I can still win the race on damage overall if they don't blow me out with removal right now. All right, and they're being a little bit cowardly. So I do think I have to... Fuck, man. Fucking A, dude. So what's gonna make them block like a dickhead? I think making this a 1/3. Okay. I don't want to give them counters on the Lamenter. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love that you are giving up your flyer. I'm going to lose one of my value engines, but I will get to exile a card. Oh, I get grub back. Please tell me you're not a goblin. This is until your next end step, so I have to rip grub now. God damn it. Ooh, but I can blight copy that guy. Ooh. That has potential. But they have 5 cards in hand, so if any of it's removal, that has a lot less potential. Alec, thank you for the raid. I hope you're having a good stream, my friend. I have to fuck men Mall Down 2025. Or 2026 now. Yeah, they got something. God damn it. Oh, you are such a bitch, man. Ah, Blossom Bind covers counters too. Fuck, we just lose straight up. The more you know. I should have moved this equipment too, but genuinely this game's just over. I think this one's just luck of the draw. Yeah. Oh, good game. They had more removal than we did. Therefore, the game ends. Elk, of course you have a friend named Bob. Is it Loker-Genuinely over? I don't think so. We're Loker-Genuinely in trouble. Damn, Unk, your deck fucking sucks. Mothman, I'm just gonna put you in timeout, man. I know it's a bit. I can't deal with this needless hostility. It's all love here, unless you're playing against me. Earl May, thank you for the Prime sub for the 3rd month in a row. Welcome back to the Dog Home. How's the draft today? It is okay. The first one went really bad because we tunneled a Kindred synergy we shouldn't have, and then this deck feels a lot better, but it is not. We've had some unlucky games. Godmade, I have not gotten to play with the Blight Curse Precon, but I have gotten to play against it. God, Grub is like really fucking bad in my opening hand. You won 13 packs at your pre-release? Are you playing in the US fucking Treasury, Jaces? What? Like, I'm happy for you. But mail me that shit. FR. Well, we're definitely not blighting. Won first place? So did I! I got 4! The fuck are we talking about? Entries $200. Oh. Alec. Azorius. Okay, transforming's nothing. Ugh, we have hit you at the exact wrong time. They are stuck on 2 lands, and we can't win because all of the 2-drops in our deck have deserted us. Adept Water Shaper inbound. For my European LGS, if you win a whole pre-release week, you get a booster box. That's really cool. I like that a lot for, like, local community. Oh my god. For building up a local community scene. Holy god. Holy god. It's CMC form where I'm gonna lose to Azorius Elementals. When you hear the word seafood boil for a deck name, what colors/deck do you envision? I envision a teamier deck that thinks it has a theme, but is actually just held together completely by Hullbreaker Horror. Alright, now we're getting kind of wide. Now we're getting kind of busy. I got 13 packs dipped in Belgian chocolate for 18th. Hell yeah. Okay, we have Abigail, but... I don't have great Abigail targets is the problem. Horrifying. Horrifying! Fuck it. 2 flying 1/1s. Become my blade once more. It should be game, yeah. Yeah, Soul Immolation goes face, but we... Oh, they have a flyer. No, it still doesn't save them. Because we Soul Immolate Grub. Yeah, because it doesn't give flying. So all they can do is nerf their own Kithkin. Man Skull, thank you for the 7 streams in a row. Welcome back to the dog park. Howdy Malt, we run Lathril or Morcant for Golgari Elves. You should 100% be running Lathril in the command zone, and then Morcant should be... Morcant should be in the 99. They have something to do about this? Oh my god, they had a fucking counterspell! These people are my heroes. This is resiliency you don't see. This is resiliency you never see out of the arena player. This is beautiful. Now I'm gonna hit you with a million dickheads, but like... Concede? No. I need my gems. Yeah. 4 creatures, 3 blockers. Good game. Good game. Hi, me and my friends just found your channel. Did you ever make a video ranking the best pre-con decks in 2025? No, I have historically not really made ranking or product review videos in the past. I've only done it for, I think, the last couple sets with Elk. I'm thinking about doing more of it in the future, but really I am a comedy first. I'm a whimsy first channel. And so if I ever have so much whimsy that I'm like, yes, I do think I could do something, I could rank these in a funny way, I'll probably make that video, but I haven't done it yet. 2 and 2, we're the fucking best. Phil, I appreciate that so much. I will spend some time today thinking about different ways I could rank them that would be interesting. Did you see my earlier question? I did. You're Azorius because of this request now. I love you, man. You're white blue as fuck. Next custom stream is Thursday. This is a terrible hand. But if I play Lasting Tarfire and lose, I can start playing League of Legends. I'm joking! I did keep the hand though. We haven't done it yet, MLP. If you could remove green from the color pie, would you? No. I think it's important that... Oh shit, we're running the same deck, but mine's better. Sick as. Well, I'll just do a tier list based on how likely you could beat up the commander in hand-to-hand combat. That's a good one. That is a good one. Oh, fuck you, man. Yeah, what's up, bro? You want counters? I'll give you a counter. Enjoy that. For free. For free. Free 99. Do you think you could beat up Teferi easily? I mean, Nick 6, I hope it worked out. Listen, you gotta follow the rares. And Kithkin, as a typal, I believe in the most. Like, if you just commit to Kithkin typal, all you're really committing to is Selesnya aggro, which is pretty fine. Play a bomb. Play a bomb, let me kill it. Play Bree. You have the mana. Yeah, you gotta fuck off with that. Maulhound when he ranks the TMNT commander deck. Tonight I dine on turtle soup. Oh shit. I see we're doing the same deck, but he had better uncommons. Get out of here. Get the... No, I didn't! Alright, my fault. Whatever. Whatever. We certainly don't need to evoke. Yes, Ginger. This is now... Drafting is now open on the whole client. Alright, so we lose out on one loot, which we probably wanted to loot away Catharsis. I now only have a 2/4. Fuck me, man. I definitely just swing because I'm ahead on damage right now. No. I am gonna have to start holding up blocks very soon, though. Hedgie, I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad the pre-release guide helped you. Do you think Wizards will ever print new slivers? I don't think we'll get a new sliver set for quite some time. I do think we will get, like, one-off slivers. Fuck, man. The problem now is I really want to hold out to hardcast Kolrath Zealot. But I think the reasonable thing is to basic land cycle to be able to cast Catharsis, period. We fucking lost. We fucking lost. They actually had Bree of Clan Stout Arm. Now we have to deck thin. We have to deck thin and draw another removal spell. God damn it. We can do this. Hold on. Hold on. We have the perfect weapon against her, which is she can't buff herself. She has to buff a 2/2, and I now have a 2/4 with First Strike. FMK, Venusaur, Blastoise, Charizard, assuming sentience and consent. Even assuming sentience and consent, you don't have my consent on that one. I think it's called like the Weston Schwartz effect or something. There's some dumbass white person name for the effect. But where if you're raised around somebody during a pivotal age, you don't have sexual attraction to them. They were too much of my childhood. Those Gen 1s were way too much of my Pokemon childhood that I can't... Those my dogs. Shit slides off me like butter. I think I do no blocks and I try to kill them. I'm pretty sure I get to win now. I gotta pray to God they don't have removal as that last card in hand. And as long as they don't have removal, I win. Holy fuck, I win. Holy fuck. Right? They don't have reach? I can't count. Never mind. Holy fuck, I lose. For some reason, I thought they were at... Why did I think that was within striking? I think we are spared one more turn of lethal, though. Can you do sealed in any online clients? Yeah, you can do sealed in Arena, and then you can also do sealed in, like, MTGO. Green player at heart! I think the problem is the 3 lifelink saves them. Like, if they just swing... If they swing Reaping Willow this turn, they stabilize, because the most I can threaten is... So they go to 4. Oh, but then Soul Immolation might still get him. No, but they have a different lifelinker too, yeah. So they go up to 4. They go up to 6. I can deal 3. Oh, but then Soul Immolation goes face. Okay, so I have to block in such a way that Catharsis lives. Catharsis has to live, and then I think we can get there. And they gave it to the wrong creature, so they're only going up to 4. Let's see what they free cast. The free cast could ruin us. Yeah, they are playing way too safe. Dusty Mop, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. But Yugi could love them more than me, because they're gonna get a Bree trigger at end of turn, and they could, like, let's see, it is 3 or less they get to free cast. So they could just rip removal. What's this? God bless. I think we're okay. Take that, Professor Pizza. Yeah, so this deck is working. I think I made a few missteps. Like, I think there are a few situations in the draft where I took another piece of removal when I probably should have taken another good body. But this is definitely better than when I just nosedived into Typal Synergy. Lord Omnisoup, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Yes, Gravity. I will set up polls to let us bet on how things go after the draft, yes. Yugi could love them more than me. Dog, you don't even play Yu-Gi-Oh! But I tried, and what happened? It was the worst thing ever. 2 games out of the tutorial, I got hit with a turn 0 kill. I was in, like, Rookie 4, or whatever the bottom fucking rank is. This is an awful hand. Wow. The phenomenal hand. Wow. Verity, we won that one. We're 3-2 now. Bloomber or Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh. No contest. At least Yu-Gi-Oh! I can do my taxes while my opponent combos off. Bloomborough, I have to have them, like, pass priority back to me every 2 fucking seconds. Alright, so they're on Merfolk. That is a signpost uncommon they have right there. Sam, I'm not sure what Ravnica guild you would be. You haven't spoken in chat enough. I think I pass and try to trick them. MLP, you don't have a guild. You're mono red because you are a rage baiter. You do have answers to combos in Yu-Gi-Oh! With hand traps. Not with the starter Dino deck they gave me. Like, that was my experience with Yu-Gi-Oh! Was like, oh, cool, I can craft cards to try to make a deck that can deal with that stuff. But I had to try to craft that deck while having to play against turn 0 kills. And so it was just like, oh, I'm gonna spend, what, weeks or months just auto-losing every game? Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. The thing about me is that I'm good. No, we're not attacking with the 0-2. It looks like they have a ton of responses, so I'm playing my worst one first. That is okay. Can I get your reaction to an alt art I made for a card, perhaps? I would let that be an alternate redeem for the custom card review. Would you consider trying Yu-Gi-Oh! Again with a different client that gives you all the cards? Perhaps if I thought people would watch it. If I thought it would be an entertaining stream or an entertaining video, I would play Yu-Gi-Oh! On Tabletop Sim 100%. Because then I can just play a good deck against the good decks. That's fine. What I disliked was feeling like, oh, I'm playing a precon against a CEDH deck. And I have to lose 50 games against CEDH decks if I want to ever not have a precon. Oh, don't do that shit. No, no, no. Get him out of here. Tarfire's coming. Tarfire's coming, baby. Do you think WotC will ever become desperate enough to reprint the reserved list? I think it would be a good thing if the reserved list did not exist or was reprinted anyway. I don't think they will become desperate enough to reprint it directly. I think their desperation, or they're not even desperate. Hasbro's greedy. Like, WotC's not desperate. WotC is making shitloads of money. WotC is doing great. And Hasbro is standing over them with a fucking boot on their necks, trying to squeeze a little bit more juice out of them. And so I think Hasbro will try to push them to do some other type of aggressive reprint of something. I don't think it'll be the reserved list specifically, though. Oh, fuck that guy. No. Kyria, thank you for the 3 months at tier 1. Welcome back, the dog home. This guy must hate me. I'm genuinely a little bit sorry. Like, I am personally and genuinely sorry to Frankie Peanuts because I am being a real douche. Except they're gonna win because they have Klachon Festival now. Yeah, now our trouble is that we don't have a good way to kill a creature every single turn. I gotta go crazy on him. I gotta go crazy on him. Please forgive me. Give me some space to work. Nina, not deep. Listen, guys, I could throw out colors like I was a Waffle House cook slinging hash browns, right? I could just say stuff, but I'm trying to... I want to say something real. I want to say something accurate. Personal variety game question. Have you ever played or considered playing Warframe? If not, any particular reason? I have played it for some time, and I hurt some people's feelings, which I apologize for, and I started some arguments when I said I did not like it because I felt the core gameplay loop was walk into a room, spam your abilities, walk into next room, and that was not engaging enough for me. The elaboration to that was, I think pretty much every game in the world can be boiled down to a loop that simplistic. Like League of Legends is just clicking, right? The game is just, you click over and over and over. Hold on, I gotta start. But I like the clicking. Yeah, shooters are a point-and-click adventure game, and some people like the clicking. I don't like Warframe's clicking, and a lot of people would tell me, oh, the game goes a lot further than that, but to get to the further game, you have to invest like 100 hours. Can't do it. Can't do it. Same reason I don't play Path of Exile. Path of Exile was fun, and then somebody was like, oh yeah, the real content is after you have invested like 30 hours into beating the story and getting a build and finding all your upgrades. What are these blocks? Why did we let that... Does Grub's... Is Grub's token unblockable? That's the second time I've made a token with Grub that's been like an incredible amount of damage, and the person has been like, ah, nah, I'm good. Okay. So next turn, we Tarfire, Blight, get lethal there. Hey, make all the tokens you want, brother. I am afraid to tell you it does not matter. That's so sick, dude. I'm afraid to tell you no more combat is happening. GG. No re. No attacks. Have a nice day. Babe, I was wrong about Tarfire! It's a good card! I'm assuming custom cards at end of stream as usual, boss. We'll probably do them at the end of this draft. Give me my hash browns, boss. What's my color? All right, white bread. You are Selesnya. League of Legends mouse or WASD? So I'm a point and click mouse player. I had to play one game with WASD movement because I forgot to charge my mouse for multiple days and it died mid-game. And so I put it on the charger, but I could only wiggle it a little tiny bit. And to do it, like I was only able to wiggle it enough to set it to WASD controls. I cannot color fix everybody while trying to draft. We will do a different stream for that. We will do a different stream for this. Or we will make it a point redeem where it can be a limited thing. Yeah, God's perfect hand. Oh, holy fuck, man. I gotta deal with this shit now? Come on. Elves and they have like the nuts. Oh, they're in Selesnya elves, which is much worse than Golgari. Oh, I only have one. I only have one red source. That's a shame. They should be flashing in. Yeah, they flashed that guy in. Oh, I think I'm taking the first hit here. Well, also, I think I missed the Undertale stream, but considering how much you like Expedition 33's combat, what was your opinion on Undertale's combat system? Heavy dislike, but I very much dislike Undertale's graphics, which is just like, I'm a chicken nugget kid, personal preference, whatever. FLCL not on the turn that I played Lasting Tarfire. Sure. Alright, fuck that guy. I have not seen that guy before, but he's got to get the fuck out of here. Mirvir, thank you for the Twitch follow. Welcome to the doghouse. Have you come to any earth-shattering realizations during this draft session I need to know about before booting up MTGA? The Kindred believers are all liars. Unless you are in Kithkin specifically, or you rip, like Bogart Cursecrafter, unless you rip one of the Goblin Aristocrat uncommons, going Kindred Synergy is bullshit. Yeah, Cursecrafter, like, carries that archetype. Alright, I'm about to have to sack most of my board to oh, fuck, and they're gonna have removal. Are you joking? That's my fault. I only have a rare in my hand. They had a mythic rare in their hand. What a fool I am. What a fuck... Thank you, Mirvir. I was brutally outplayed. Brutally outplayed. Would XCOM be improved with Expedition 33 combat triggers? Yes, if I could parry Mutons, XCOM would be my favorite game ever. And I don't have a way to break through. Ugh. They did. Yeah, Jordan, they do just want it more. That's true. That's my fault. I fucking hate Planeswalkers, man. I hate them so much. I despise them. At -8, he flips his whole board out. Fuck that, man. 2 mythic rares? Shake. Have a great day. Have a great day, brother. You wanted it more. That's my fault. I did not respect your hustle. Ugh. 4 and 3. 4 and 3, and then they just hit us with fucking back-to-back mythic rares.